Hello and welcome back to New West Coast Sub Base. We are in. It says sub. Oh, I saved it as the sub base, I think, but we're in the ocean lab. Let's find out what happens here in the oceans that you stole from us. Rip dead scientist, I suppose. And dead greasels.
Look out the window to the northeast. The building with the green beacon is the crew module. It should contain a lift that goes down to the manufacturing level.
Oh.
Careful, JC. The Ocean Lab's electrical systems are waterlogged and misfiring. Turrets and security systems won't behave like you expect, and the transgenics have probably sprung their cages.
Yeah. The green greasy greasels and the transgenics. Yeah, this place is turrets and security systems won't just. Let's off. Actually, let's see if it just. No. It's too bad this doesn't have a. The Greasel Lab doesn't have a turret. It's too bad. We've turned some of the stuff off. That's one option. Okay, well, this is gonna be a lot of saving. I don't remember much about the Ocean Lab. What I remember about the Ocean Lab is it's not my favorite place. Yeah, watch out for the Karkian though. Couple Karkians in there. Okay, so that's just the Karkian tank. We don't want to go in there. If we want to go in there, we can.
You already used the northern wing and take the tunnel to the crew module. Not every door was sealed against the explosions.
Lead the way, Denton.
Why do you keep saying that? Like you're in charge, Paige. Mary Beth, I've got fires going up all over the place. I don't know if I'll be able to put them all out. This is getting serious. Security locks have failed. The containment pens and a bunch of the cameras don't seem to be functioning, so there's no way to track any escaped animals. Just got a call to the tunnel to command level when active. Start shooting everything in the room. I'm way over my head here, and I can't raise you or anyone else in the horn. I'm gonna go to the UC lab, so look for me there if you get this note, Yushio. Yeah, they have a UC here. Yeah, there's no point in going in there unless we want whatever that guy has in his body, but I don't. Lead the way, Denton. I don't know what he means. They use the name Denton like it's a slur, I've noticed. Like, I think you can, you know, you can give your character whatever name you want, and JC Denton is his code name. His real name doesn't have to be JC Denton. Okay, this is where there's... Oh, Jesus. Turret in there. A turret that I can't bypass, so we're just gonna have to do this. I only have 5 rockets left, though. 6 rockets, excuse me. I probably shouldn't have blown up rockets so like readily earlier in the game, but you know what? Or blown up rockets, blown up turrets so just freely earlier in the game, but I did, and we're here now. Camera off. Yeah, I don't trust cameras. They just cause alarms. It's why is it all MJ12? I guess it was MJ12's Ocean Lab. Yeah, it was the oceans. Okay, so we're doing lab serial number, blah blah blah, diagnostics. I can't use it. Elimination is at hand. We've been false ones, those who call themselves majestic, so little understanding. Yeah, you can read these if you want. That's probably where we're going there. Some of these doors are sealed, we can't do much about it. I'm expecting resistance of some kind at some point, that's why I have this up. I don't care about going that way. I could duck behind the box, but... Oh. Infinite. Yeah. Well, then you can have this. Oh, he had the key. Oh, that looks like an animal pen. Do I want to go in there? It's probably empty now. It doesn't really matter, right? Oh, it's not an animal pen. It's a people pen. It's a bioelectric cell pen. Something I'm going to have to use pretty soon. Yeah, my resources, as you noticed, all these resources that I stashed for the entire game seem to be getting a bit depleted as I go. Trying to use these completely up to 0 before I start. I mean, I didn't look around super hard, but for a while we were swimming in these things and we could never get enough, and now it's... I mean, it's all because I didn't upgrade my skills sooner. Is there anything else? No. Okay. This is a door that we could lockpick into. I'm sure that's a fine place to go. Not particularly interested in wasting more lockpicks. Look at the bioluminescent fish. It's pretty cool. There's a green greasy greasel in there. And just like everybody else, a headshot is elite. Oh wait, it's not. But I can use two. 2 shots would kill it. Oh, jeez. Okay, I think this'll take care of this quite well. I might take some damage though, because they do spit acid. But I think I can kill it just fine. Yeah. Oh, my God! Electrified water. I think so. Yeah, these were the containing them. There were 4, so there might be more on the way. All the weird computer, there was 8 total. We should really use up the rest of our energy too and heal. Oh, a code pad that I don't have the code for. Now we're swimming around. Here we are, unlocked. Yeah, this is all pretty linear at this point. Nothing particularly special here, just... Okay. Oh, we can't use it in water. We can stand up here. Or I can use the power of sword. So we run out of health, or I mean energy. Am I out of energy yet? 1%. Let's just use some cells. back to full. Okay. Now, we're in the oceans you stole when you went into business for yourself. That's a reference to the Malkavian mod, in case you didn't get that. This is where Aqualung would come in handy some more, but I really don't feel the need to use it. I get a biocell. Another door that we could try. Can I stand on this and sniper rifle him? No, I have to. We have to do. Oh, here's a data cell. Product management is called, yeah, something. We can read that in our, in here. I got that tunnel code for you, Dr. Awase. Project management cleared you to take some core samples in an area that was being bored out. Be careful. Anyway, big machinery, diamond tip drill bits don't create the most friendly work environment. For Paul. Somebody named Paul. Oh, a Karkian though. Be careful. Watch out for the Karkian though. Yeah, this really, there was nothing in there, just a Greasel. I mean, I probably don't need to kill these these animals. This is kind of animal abuse, kind of. I mean, but they're also like weird science experiment animals that people, you know, that probably deserve better than this. Yeah, we're getting close to the end of the game, and I might try to push just to finish it in one sitting here. So the next few videos might all be at like the same time. Like I might just, these usually are done on different days in case you didn't get that. What's for problem, Fernella? 56.9, that's 26.90. Oh, 400 skill points. Thank you for the generosity.
Past the checkpoint is an excavation area where they were expanding the facility. Beyond that should be the crew module.
Yeah, okay. 27, yeah. If we get to another 3600, I will upgrade my... It's pretty late in the game, it doesn't matter. Oh jeez, why do you have to make it so dark and electricity? Corporal Hutchins, this place has gone to hell and it's all Ridley's fault. I've been able to track him if it looks like he's heading to the dock. He must have a URV schedule to pick him up. There's no way I'm gonna let him get away, not after what he's done. Grab some firepower and help wherever you call up wherever you can. Any extraction team is bound to show up sooner or later. If you run into trouble with security, bypass security, Ocean Guard, login, Kraken, and Kraken Passer. But I don't know much how long that'll work. Good luck, Sergeant Man. So I like games where you're in like a secret, or you're in like an area, a place that's like a ruined facility and stuff. You know, all a Half-Life kind of stuff. And that's kind of what vibes this gives you. But the whole game isn't like this, so it's interesting you can just have a little section like this in this game where you're just in this facility that's been overrun by everything. Where are you? Yushi, where the hell? I've been trying to raise you guys for an hour, but ASAP, hardline, that's not the squelch. If you get this message, respond ASAP. Pricey, true alarms are going off, probably in our security drill. It's really entering in one of those days. Egon Spangler worked here. Just have a little... That electricity doesn't hurt me, apparently. Oh, it's the tunnels. It's really dark down here, and I don't appreciate that. Should we use our special eyes? That's on F8. What? I didn't see you with this. My special eyes. I used my special eyes. You betrayed me. Lockpicks. That's useful. Oh, that was a bad idea. That'll get me killed more than... Oh, but it can't be deactivated once it's turned on, right? That's a good way of killing those greasels, I guess. Baby Karkians. Watch out for the Karkian, though. So they were chilling back over there. I expected to see some of them. Anyway, you don't need to do any of that. It's just the way to go here is obvious. I think. Wasn't there a door? Oh, what is this? Tunnel, yeah. Watch out for the Karkian, though. And that's why we want the electricity on the ground. Okay, yeah. I gotcha. Was this before I went in here at all? Not even being able to see them is bad. Okay. Obviously, I'll leave those other things alone, but I need to watch out for the Karkian, though. Okay, so we gotta try to... It's slow enough that I think I can trigger it and then... Did it really not come? No, no! You idiot, no! No! Well, that didn't kill you? Okay, well, the sword is mightier than the pan, I guess. That still worked. I'm not even a sword master. Crew module access. So is this just a key to where I need to go? Oh. I mean, I'll help myself to this. What is this? Recoil? I mean, at this point, I'm just using the sniper rifle more than anything else. So, how much ammo do I even have left for the sniper rifle? Plenty! So, I don't even know where I was supposed to have a locked door that I couldn't open. I have a code, or I have a thing to get to the... Ugh, I can't see. I hate that. I have I hate this. Do I have a map of the ocean lab? Yes, I think we do. Carcadron lab. Okay, URV bay. See if this can even tell me anything, if it helps me in any way, shape, or form. Military observation. Tunnel checkpoint, tunnel access. Okay. Is it in there? Is there some part on this tunnel that I should be... See, I don't even know where I've been. I think I started in the URV bay, so I went there. We went through the science wing. Yeah, I mean, I should be in the tunnel wing here. Maybe the door is in this room and I just didn't see it because it's so dark. I'll look. deal with those baby things. Maybe there's just, yeah, if we go down the tunnel where they were digging, maybe? No? Oh, like right here. Boy, I'm dumb. Oh, we still need light. You give me the flares if I didn't want to use my light. But, yeah. Way to make the game darker than ever before. I was just having a discussion with some pals who were trying to watch this about how dark this game is and how even... Do I have the gamma turned all the way up? I mean, I probably do, right, at this point. I think I did that. Adjust brightness. Yeah, it's at full. It's at max. That's what I thought. I just needed to know. Let's down elevator. Down elevator. Okay, can I turn this off and still... I mean, there's just soy food in here. These are just quarters. Oh, I was hoping to get you before you got me. Humans, turn around. There's a thing there that can be found. It's a human skull on the ground. Human skull on the ground, turn around. Here's a book, though. Universal construction theories, principles, and thus arose the need for a more generalized theory encompassing a universal constructor UC that would be able to handle such arbitrarily complex nanoscale design problems. Unlike the simple atom-by-atom nanotech construction common today, constructors common today, a UC would combine millions upon millions of atoms in a parallel process that could produce materials or mechanisms unmatched intricacy on a scale is currently not possible even with the best nanoscale foundry. One of the most obvious applications of a UC is its construction, wherever practical, will be the genetic manipulation of life forms at the atomic level to cure disease, correct congenital defects, and expand capabilities in beneficial ways. There are theoretically an intelligent real-time control program will develop the UC, then autonomous, artificial, and nanoscale organisms could be assembled. A careful design could be created organisms that actually exist in symbiosis with other life. However, UC creates a tangible threat of gray goo scenario design of an organism that's so evolutionary advanced as to overwhelm the current ecosystem. Yeah, like J.C. Denton. Oh, I've got enough bombs here. Is there lockers in this one too? No, I've got enough bombs that we're gonna see what's in that room. Wow, how did that just blow up? Pepper gun. Reload modification? That's already worth the bomb. Buckshot. This side has a med kit. Let's, did I just... No, I blew myself up a bit just now, or I got... Yeah. Yeah, always... Even if you're not very good with the Dragon's Tooth sword is absurdly powerful. Even if you're not very good with swords in this game. It's fully worthwhile keeping the Dragon Tooth sword for yourself. There's absolutely no reason you shouldn't. More greasels? Anybody? This is the turret I turned off, I believe. Yes. I didn't get this, did I? No, and I'm not gonna lockpick. I'm not. You can play this, you can lockpick doors that, you know. Extra doors and stuff. I'm not going to do that. Did I blow open these doors too from up there? I don't know. Seems kind of sketchy that they wouldn't be, they wouldn't have anything in them. Or they wouldn't have any doors on these, what? I mean, I probably can't even use that, but I'm gonna get it. Can I put the fucking laser sights on anything? No. It's probably there in case you want to take a stealth pistol at this point for whatever reason. Put the laser sights on. I saw this book. The man was Thursday. I think, said Dr. Bo with precision, that I am lying in bed at number 217 Peabody Buildings, and that I shall soon wake up with a jump, or if that's not it, I think I am sitting in a small cushioned cell in Hanwell, Hampstead. And the doctor can't make much of my case, but if you want to know what I don't think, I'll tell you. I don't think what you think. I don't think, and I never shall think, that the mass of ordinary men are a pack of dirty modern thinkers. No, sir, I'm a Democrat, and I don't believe that Sunday could convert one average Navy or counter-jumper. No, I may be mad, but humanity isn't. Syme turned to his bright blue eyes on Bull with an earnestness which he did not commonly make clear. You are a very fine fellow, he said. You can believe in sanity, which is not nearly your sanity, and you're right enough about humanity and the peasants and people like jolly old innkeeper, but you're not right about Renard. I suspect him from the first. He's a rationalistic, and what's worth, he's rich. When Democrat and when duty and religion are really destroyed, it will be by the rich. When duty and religion are really destroyed, it will be by the rich. That if I'm just reading these and I have no clue. I'm not paying that much attention, but get what you want out of that. I'm not going to debate that with anyone. But the idea of that, when duty and religion are really destroyed, it will be by the rich. It's true. And thus, those who are religious worship the rich. U.S. situation worsens. With the declaration of martial law only 24 hours ago in the United States, the country is in turmoil and tears on the edge of social collapse. Numerous governors, including Jason Finley of Colorado, Gray Haddock of Texas, and Christina Light of California, have refused to comply with the presidential directive to acknowledge the authority of Walton Simons, director of FEMA. National Guard and other troops mobilized to quell domestic turmoil are in disarray as many units have gone AWOL. Living in a live netcast earlier today, General Ed Garner said he would give no order nor allow any order to be given to those under my command that would lead to the taking potentially lethal measures against an unarmed civilian population. He concluded by saying that our neighbors are not our enemies. General Garner was immediately relieved of command by Walton Simons, resulting in resignation of ND Gopher Security Defense. So reports of attachment of UNATCO troops fired on a crowd of protesters in New York City has yet to be verified, though several high-level sources within the government indicate that the situation may have degenerated to the point where UNATCO is no longer operating under governmental supervision. Similar reports have been going on from Mexico City, London, Berlin, Paris, and Moscow. Yeah, the world is in turmoil. Everybody is rioting. Riots everywhere. Remember what Harley Philbin said? I think everyone's going to shoot it out. Riots everywhere. Yeah. Harley Philbin had the right of it. He told us everything we needed to know. He was talking about this stuff. Everybody's gonna shoot it out. That's scary though, isn't it? The only thing about that I don't find realistic is that it's Texas is one of the revolutionary states. I feel, well, to be fair, in this scenario of this game, liberalism is what the president is representing, I guess. Well, at this point, it's just dictatorship stuff. But I think in real life, let's be honest, if our president declared martial law right now and put the director of Doge in charge of the military or whatever the fuck, because that's pretty much what I'm akinning them to here, we would not see Texas revolt. Texas would be on the side of the president. Any of the southern corridor states of the U.S. would be on the president's side. The California and Colorado, I can certainly see being some of the states that would rebel, and some of the Pacific Northwest and the far eastern coast. New York City, there would be protests, and all the big cities and such. But yeah, Texas would not be one of the states that would go against the president. Anyway, more darkness. You get I love the lore and the world building in this game.
Yes, you will defeat the secret network. It is confused. Yes, accepting a breach that never froze.
Do you see the pieces coming together? You see AI and soon Helios will interface directly with my mind. I will be able to see anything, build anything, do anything. Just a little further, Denton.
Yeah, that's what Bob Page wants. Now this is where lockpicks I feel are useful, because I can bypass this. I think. So this is Bob Page's plan. He's already given it to you right there. He wants to interface with his AI and become God. That's what he thinks he's gonna do. Better than kings, gods. And he thinks we're gonna help him do it. Weasels and events, something like that. Maybe not. Oh jeez, it's so dark. It is absurdly dark. Let's see where else we can get to in here. Yeah. I kind of lost my train of thought. I was going to talk a little bit about the other games. I'll talk about that some other time. Can I go down there? These giant spinning fans don't inspire confidence. No, I was gonna say, you know, this game has such deep lore, all this stuff. You know, I find it fascinating how much there is to these. Here we go. Here's the greasel. Let's actually use buckshot. Are we finally somewhere where we can... No, we are not anywhere. Maybe it was that one in the corner. One of them I think is broken or something like that. You can get through. Or something. I don't know how this works. Gotta be a way to do it. I will just turn that off because it's not doing us any good at this point. I know where I'm going. There's nothing to see here. Oh, really? There's trolling in here? Hell, I got plenty of... Oh, no I don't. Well, there's gotta be a point to this. I mean, what would be the point of coming in here if there wasn't? Is there really no point to coming in here? Did I waste all this time? Oh wait, can I just destroy these fans? Let's just see. Can I just... Yes. That's what we can do. We can just destroy those fans. Now I'm in here. Oh geez. That's the big one. We don't like that. So we're in the Ocean Lab UC there. There. We got rid of that. How we doing today? Nobody? I hear more of them. We are universally constructing, that's for sure. There's even a man in black over there in the water. He had a shotgun. Is that water electrical, or is there a reason I should go in there and get his shotgun? I wonder. That's water that kill me. It's not killing me very fast, though. taking biocell damage in there. It's killing my electricity. Also, what did that note say? Yushia, Ridley's done something to the computers, some kind of tunneling virus, adaptable polymorph engine like I've never seen before. Way advanced stuff. It's overwhelming the self-repair routines, and I figure we got 30, maybe 40 minutes before this whole place goes haywire. I'll do what I can to block it. As a CYA, I install a low-level login at the root recursive refresh built into the protective ring. At worst comes to worst, should give us access to the security computers that the virus brings down the rest of the system. Hopefully, log in. MJ12 password Skywalker. See what you can do on your end, Mary Beth. Skywalker. May the 4th be with you. It's a few days late, and I don't much care for it, but there you go. You can have your Star Wars day. Needed to. MJ12 password Skywalker? Is that no? Let's see. Was there even any point to coming in here besides getting shot by these turrets? Really? Nothing? No email? No nothing? Didn't I have another login to a computer at some point that somebody had given me? Ocean Guard Kraken? I don't think this is going to be it either. The tip told me to bypass security. No. There's really... Medkit. This is where I was supposed to go. This is where I was meant to go, I guess. Okay. Can I make this jump with my super legs? That's the question. Do I have enough super leg power? No. I feel like we're supposed to put a bridge up or something. I feel like at some point we were supposed to activate a bridge. Let's try one more time. I feel like if I had slightly better height... No. I did worse that time. I feel like if I had like upgraded that thing one more level, I could have done that. But apparently, no, that's not how that works. So this isn't the right place. It's gonna be something else. Oh wait, there's a security console up there though. That activates the bridge. Oh. Turns off these turrets. Bridge security. Doing. We can't turn off the turrets. There's the bridge.
Schematic should be stored on the computer in this room.
Yeah, I know. Let's heal. Since we have free healing. For once. There we go. Just a big room with nothing else in it but the computer. But isn't this familiar? This is like where JC was made, by the way. They talk about building autonomous... Oh, wait, what am I doing? They talk about building life forms and such and all that sort of thing. JC is a life form they built, and he was built here. Anyway, I might have a login for this, but I don't know. I've got plans. Access to UC schematics, and any email? No email. There we go.
I'm leaving a copy of the schematic in your data vault. It's exactly what we need. I'll catch a ride with Jock and meet you on top of the subbase's command module, just on shore.
Good. A few more seconds. I'm just gonna might as well top off there. Okay, we got exactly what we need. We got the data vault. You know, the UC. This is how you build a UC. I've got it. It's got an IOFI trap, molecular feedstock. Yeah, a bunch of like technobabble Star Trek stuff here. Yeah, it's been really quiet in here, hasn't it? Yeah, I want to talk about the games that came after this a little bit, but I'm not going to do it right this second because something else is going to happen. It would have been nice to talk about while I was wandering through this facility, but I got too distracted and couldn't do it. Something's going to happen here that I'm going to just laugh at, you know. Hey, look, it's Robert.
Step over to the communicator. I have.
In case you were wondering, Helios intercepted your transmission. We accessed the Ocean Lab computers ourselves, which means our UCs will be operational shortly.
Meanwhile, we will be manufacturing a cure to the virus.
A cure? A cure? Do you have any idea how easy it will be for me to make a new virus? All I have to do is find a very large prime number and multiply.
And all we have to do is crack the code.
Mathematically unlikely, as are your chances of leaving the Ocean Lab, by the way.
You're next, Paige. Your greatest strength was secrecy. But now we know everything, including your present location.
Always the optimist. You would need an army to attack me at Area 51, and pretty soon, if the missile is accurate, your X-51 will be a thin, gray smudge where Vandenberg used to be.
You would need an army to multiply a very large prime number. Okay. Where is he? No? I thought this was where it happened. Well, I'm not allowed to leave the Ocean Lab alive. Guess not yet. We'll see about leaving the Ocean Lab alive in any case. No? There. Ah! They seem to have left bombs. Bombs? You want it? Could have had more gas grenades, but I didn't.
We picked up the submarine approaching the URV bay. It could be an ambush. Hurry!
Hurry!
You ended up working for us anyway. How ironic.
Hello, Simons. Mr. Simons goes to Washington. So yeah, in the future, the lighting in here sounds like my lighting, so that's what's annoying. In the future game, they made a sequel to this. Oh, jeez.
All in all, you weren't a bad experiment. You'll be the last prototype we have to discard.
Yeah, he has to talk to you a bunch like Gunther and his... Yours, go to your masters. Is it in here? I don't think it's in here. Anyway, as you might be able to tell, Walton Simons is coming to get me. He thinks he's bad.
If you recall our chat in the break room at UNATCO, you know that I have the same augmentation technology as you.
You don't...
Then this will be a good fight.
With the exception that I have a newer version of the firmware.
Yeah.
You should have surrendered.
I have a newer version of the Leaving. Bye, Walt. Hi, Diver. Give me that bomb you were about to throw at me. Anyway, there's a reason I did that. I'm not a coward. But there's more conversations you can have with Walton Simons later if you leave him alive here, so I'm gonna do it. Just so you can see it later. As much as I'd like to wipe the floor with Walton Simon's smug ass face. Just in case there's anybody else. I think there is. These scuba divers are thinking. Okay, I guess I'm just fighting scuba divers. What else?
The sub-bay doors are closed. You need to open them.
Oh, that's easy. We do it from the security computer terminal. Otherwise we'll blow up or whatever. No? Is there no? Really? Do I need to open them manually? Like go in the water and open them? Yeah, good old Walton Simons. I'll at the very least give you a rundown. No, I don't have to manually open them. There must be a way to do that somewhere. Maybe from that computer up there. I don't know. I tried that before. I don't. What am I supposed to do to open the computer? To open the sub-bay doors? You really have to make it this difficult? Oh. The car key got out of the water. I didn't know they could do that. Is that what this computer was good for? It couldn't do it before, but maybe it can now? No? Really? We have to open the sub-bay doors somehow before I can leave. I mean, I'll have to look this up just so I don't waste time. If I can't do it from here. No? Okay. Well, we'll see you next time when I open the subway doors.